perfect ball. You pretty much know if you're gonna, get a strike or not get a strike. And as soon as it leaves your hand going to the alley, you just know it right away by a tingle that you feel on your fingers whenever it comes off your hand. And as soon as it hits, you hear that sound, you're like, that's perfection. I did it. I had asthma growing up and everything, so that limited some of the sports that I could play. Bowling wasn't too rigorous, with lungs and everything. So I started doing that. I'm like, oh, I could get into this. It's a lot easier to do, and it just stuck with me. I started bowling since I was 9 all the way until now. I started off in 2005 at UNM. I started off in the UNM Bowling Team that year and the year afterwards. Then, for my undergrad, bowling helped me, decide what I wanted to do. I saw all kinds of different systems for bowling and everything that they used to keep scores and everything. So I started thinking, maybe I could get into computer programming a little bit. Then I started working on computer programming and realized that I think I might just minor in computer programming instead. And I ended up at the Anderson School of Management doing management of technology. We had preliminary games, 10 games that we had to bowl. I started bowling bad, everyone else was bowling bad too. But I started getting into the zone, I was bowling better. My average was closer to like a 220 compared to everyone else's, 180s and 200s. I started thinking to myself, definitely, I was just like, wow, I might be able to qualify actually and keep moving on through this qualifying tournament. At the preliminary games, after we finished that next 5 set, I was still qualified up there pretty high. Not the top, but still, I didn't believe it, I thought, I'm like, oh man, did I actually do that? It happened, didn't it? So, I was stoked about it. Bowling, a strike is the best you can get. When I get a strike, it feels good, I apply that, to life as well, with my employees that I manage. I always, strive to do my best to get that strike for the day, give them the motivation for them to get through their day and, on with their lives and, do the best they can.